All right, here I am. I am a sober stoner. Oh, Leela. Mic problems. We have mic problems. Um, yeah, I am. I call myself sober stoner Steve. Um, I'm actually finishing up day 19 of quitting weed. I have been smoking weed for 5 years since 2021, the end of 2021. I've been smoking weed. So actually, it's been a good 5 years. But before that, when I was younger, I smoked till I was 28. I quit for 11 years. I smoked till I was 20. I smoked a lot. I smoked every day, at least every day, minimum. I think in 15 years, I had not smoked maybe once or twice, when I was away in the States or something, or just, I would always make sure to have weed wherever I went. But today we are day 19. I had what did I do today? So it's a day off. Day offs are usually a little bit harder because especially when I start early sobriety, they're a little bit harder because I tend to want to relax and smoke weed, and it's pretty cruddy out here. I live in Montreal, Canada, and it is snowy. It is dark. Um, Winter is not fun, so smoking really helps with being content about it instead of just being miserable. But we're on the upside. It is the 10th of February. The days are getting longer. There is a few snow events still going to happen. There's a few cold nights that will still be around, but on the upside, this is the nice part of winter when it's on the downside. It's not getting worse. So that's the good thing. February is always that month where things kind of change. And global warming, well, I don't know what the heck you're talking about because over here I don't feel that at all. But anyways, today I actually wrote a list of things. Even if I wasn't going to do them, I wrote a list of just general things that were on my mind that were giving me anxiety yesterday, things that I had to do. And what I did today was I went through my phone. I went through old videos. It was something I wanted to do was clean the phone out. So I took old videos. I just made really quick clips and posted them on my personal YouTube channel, just to have them stored somewhere where I can go view in 5 years, where I could send them to family, whatever. Just a nice place to have family memories and stuff instead of having it on my phone. So I did that today. It took me, I guess, in all about 3 hours, a good 3, maybe 4 hours total to do. To go through all the videos, cut them, um, erase a whole bunch of videos. At the end, I started getting less picky and started throwing things away that were just useless memories. They're kind of stupid videos. They weren't nothing spectacular. There's no like soccer games or anything where my kids would win or something like that. It was stupid videos. So I made quick use of that, and yeah, I felt good about that. And I also scanned some documents to send for my insurance for the house. Um Things I would put off for so long when I was smoking weed. So I just put things off forever. So I don't so much have weed in my mind. My main issue is probably sleep right now. Um, it's probably going to get worse before it gets better. I have a weird sleep schedule to begin with. Um, I work I work evenings and late, so I work like from 6 o'clock p.m. till 2 a.m. It's part of it's the average shift that I do. Sometimes I'll finish at 3 a.m. Sometimes I'll finish at like 10 o'clock. There's 2 nights I finish at 10 o'clock p.m. And those nights are still hard for me to go to sleep because I'm used to going to sleep at like 4 in the morning. And I have no problems too much going to sleep at 4 in the morning. A little bit, but it's not. I'm tired. But like now, it's 11:30. I'm feeling a little bit like wired. I looked over videos. Maybe too much of screens, too many screens or something. Um, I don't know, but I definitely a little worried about that. It's not that fun. But tomorrow is a good day. Tomorrow is our Valentine's celebration tomorrow because I have a day off again, which is Wednesday, and I'm going with my girlfriend to a spa, a Finnish spa, as in Finland. It is a spa in north of Montreal that has hot tubs, saunas, uh, Himalayan salt rooms. It is too um, crazy to explain. It can't be explained. It needs to be lived. It is crazy. And the one thing about winter is that you're outside, you walk through the winter in a bathing suit, and you hop into a hot tub. It is perfect. You don't want to be in there in the summer. You can't go to those places in the summer. That's why it is so nice. Um, I think I'm gonna buy a sauna. I think I'm gonna buy a sauna that plugs into like 120 volts, just something simple. That would be awesome. Awesome. That'd be awesome. So tomorrow, I'm looking forward to tomorrow, and I also bought this detox drink. Well, I didn't buy I bought the ingredients. So I just saw on YouTube this detox type of drink. And I'm trying to lose fat, so I'm doing like a little bit of a fasting in the morning. I'm not eating breakfast right away because I have these huge meals before I go to sleep. Because I can't go to sleep hungry. I have like a trauma from that, from going to sleep hungry from back in the day. Long story, but so I can't go to sleep hungry. So I eat these huge meals, and I'm not sure what to eat in the morning sometimes. So I like fasting. So I'm gonna have this. It's water, apple cider vinegar, water, lemon juice, cinnamon, honey, and a little bit of salt, cayenne pepper, or ginger, or all three if you really want to, I guess. So I'm looking forward to doing that tomorrow. I was gonna drink it now, but I don't know if it's gonna keep me up. I don't want to take the chance, so I'm not get. Feeling tired. That's a good sign. I'm not gonna drink that now, and I'm looking forward to that. Tomorrow we will, but tomorrow I'm also going to the spa, so I'm going to eat before going to the spa. I don't want to be hungry while trying to enjoy the hot tub and relaxing. And you take like naps there and stuff. There's like rooms where there's big beds, and it's weird to say like that, but it there's like a it's like a the heat it's like a fireplace, and there's like these uh big just mattresses where you can literally, it's super clean. It is immaculate. I mean, you can eat off the floor. It's always being cleaned. They constantly close rooms to re-clean them during the day. It's amazing. It's $40, and it's worth every penny. It's actually cheap. It's a beautiful installation. Nice locker rooms. Everything is immaculate. It is. I am looking forward to that spa. It's called. If you want to look it up on Google, you can. It's called. It's in French. Spa Finlandais. I can maybe put a link in. I've never done that before, but I'll maybe put the link in. That's where I'm going, and it is absolutely amazing. So I don't know if you have spas like that in the south, or if you're from the south or anywhere warm. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that can exist because it needs to be kind of cold or cool. From what I think, like it's gonna be cold tomorrow. There's snow. It's gonna be just a nice little scene. It's gonna be awesome. Um, I'm gonna feel great after, just detoxed and relaxed. And I did that when I tried to quit weed in December. I was quitting weed. I was on day 7, and I went to the spa, and I managed to not smoke that night. I was relaxed. It really helped. So, in early sobriety, maybe you want to go to a spa like that, like a spa experience. I don't know if you have that where you are, but hot tub, sauna, cold bath type of thing. There, that's what it is. You spend about, I'd say, 2 hours, maybe three. You probably spend 3 hours there. I mean, just relax. At one point, you'll just sit there and just listen to the music and just relax completely. Just no cell phones, nothing. You're just in your bathing suit like that, drinking water here and there, and that's it. You're just detoxing completely. So looking forward to that. That's our Valentine's outing. We're doing it tomorrow because Saturday, well, we have kids, and I work Saturday night. So that's that. But I will be decorating probably tomorrow. I'll try to decorate for Valentine's Day. Put down some stuff for the kids. You know, actually do things. When I would smoke, I would probably think about doing those things, but end up never doing them. That's what weed would do. I'd get stoned and I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do that tomorrow. It'd be so cool." I'll put up hearts. I'll have this, that. I'll do this, that, and then when I want to actually do it, it'll be impossible to do it sober. First of all, so I'd smoke before and then start doing it, and then I'd get like. The problem is with me, I don't know. Takes about a week, not even. It takes about a day of smoking all day, and then the next day the high is just not there anymore. It is just, it just doesn't work, and that's why I quit, because I didn't enjoy. I was an addict. It's not fun when you're an addict. It became an addict. I'm not thinking I'm going to quit forever. Hopefully, as long as possible, maybe a few years. Uh, Definitely as long as I can. Um, I don't know. I have experience now. Like the triggers, I know the triggers. I am going to work on those. Like today I was looking at the time. I was looking at the clock today. Today I looked at the clock at around 8 p.m. and I said I said to myself, I still have time to go to the weed store. I said that to myself. I looked at the time and I completely said to myself, I could still go. I could actually read a story for the kids. I can put them to sleep, or actually help put them to sleep, because my girlfriend has to do the final touch because they're crazy. I My girlfriend is the one who's a strict one. I'm too playful. So I had time to read a story, get dressed, go to the weed store. I would have done it. I had the time, and I actually thought about it for a split second. I said I could do it, but the consequences would have been awful. It's the weed hangover. Hey, oh, the weed hangover is just, for me, it was just turned into a nightmare. What a nightmare! Feeling so bad for like a good 2 or 3 days. Just, and I go back to day one. You go back right to day one. The mind is not working, the body's not working, everything gets effed up. I think weed is stronger than what people say it is. I think when I smoke every day, it gets less hard to do the hangovers when I'm smoking every day. But definitely when I'm smoking just once like that, and once a week or something, or when I relapse like that, it's a nightmare. So that is what I had to say about that. Um, and I'm also feeling a bit better about my business. So my business, I'm worried about it because, um, number one, make new customers is a lot of work. Um, it's a lot of travel. It's far. I think I'm going to focus on local business, which is, there's enough local business here, enough, way more than what is what I need. There's way more business than what I need. Um, I mean, I think I'm really going to focus on local because I like being close. If I'm close, we live in like a village of about 20,000 people, like a suburb of about 20,000, 25 maybe if I count like the extremities a bit, and that's fine. I can make just enough business. I'm a solo entrepreneur. I don't. It's a job, really. It's a second job. Just it makes more money. I can have a little bit more income. So I think I'm just gonna stick local. I have customers already. Keep the customers I have. Some of them are a bit far, but focus on local. I mean, not take on new customers. Work on the ones that I have, and make more locally. I think that's the thing. I like being close. I like being able to go home quickly. I like being able to not be in traffic. Um, I like to be home quickly. I have kids. I don't want to waste. Already that I'm working 8 days a week. If I need to be there for the kids, I can be there. If I need to go hook up a customer or do something, I can do it quickly. That's the way I think. Um, I mean, I've gone so far on my journeys with my lawn care company. It's crazy. But anyway, just want to get a few things off the chest. I'm going to eat now. It's 11:40 p.m. I do not want to go way past midnight to go to sleep. So I'm going to stop that here. It's just really a chat. I have nothing to suggest to anyone. I have nothing to complaints. I was surprised on my gym workout today. I wasn't feeling like going. I was into my work that I was doing at the computer, and I wanted to kind of continue with that, kind of get addicted to doing things. And I said, I know I got to go to the gym. I went. I didn't really feel it too much, but once I started, it was fine. I did a huge leg workout, legs. I didn't mess around either. So I am recuperating from that. I'm going to eat some eggs, oatmeal, whey protein, and a protein shake. Just load it on, and keep it going. So that's it. And I'm actually don't know what I'm gonna do with this channel. This channel is really meant for the early sobriety. I'm not sure if I like giving people advice. I'm not sure if I don't know. I personally don't like getting advice from people. Like I like watching other people and seeing what they do and maybe doing it. But maybe I don't know. I like am I gonna start saying like quit weed or you need to do this? You know what you need to do. I can't. It's such a sensitive issue, addiction. Everyone is so different. Everyone's situation at home is so different. My my safe zone is like my house. Maybe someone doesn't have a safe zone at their house. Maybe, I can't tell someone like stay home and just not smoke. They might have a job. They might have some shitty job that they need to be high to do it. I understand that. I had a shitty job before and I needed to smoke to do it. Like or after I had to immediately smoke to get it out of my mind. Um, I couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle it anymore. So luckily, I changed that. So I mean, yes, if you have a shit job and you have to smoke to finish your days, or you have to be stoned during your job, I mean, it's going to be freaking hard to quit, especially in the first 2 weeks to 3 weeks. It's going to be almost impossible. You're going to have probably that's why I'm like, I don't know what you're going to have, but what I would have in the first couple of weeks is a rage. I would have the biggest rage. I would have dangerous rage where I could maybe hurt somebody. I had that in the first couple of weeks, and I had like a relaxed lifestyle a bit, like not a hard job and no pressure at home. Uh, just nothing really out, no external pressures. So it's hard for me to say to someone do this or do that, especially when it comes to addiction. It is such a universal thing that it's really hard to pinpoint how you can be successful. And everyone has their own path to success in addiction, I think. And this is again what I think. Like I'm not a psychologist or whatever, but I think everyone has their own path. Everyone has their own variables. So all I can do is say how I feel, how I did it, and maybe you can compare. So how am I doing it? Well, I'm making YouTube videos for one. I stopped isolating myself with it and just started recording myself, not editing, not caring, and just putting it all out there, putting how I feel out there. People would comment, people would get views, but at least when I start talking, I notice that when I have something bent up, like anxiety or something, or some rage of some sort or not feeling really happy, saying it out there and recording it is and actually posting it, taking the time after to look at the video, post, put a description, take the time to post it, um, just getting it out there to humble myself, uh, it was a game changer for me. It really and I filmed my relapses. When I relapsed, I went right back to day one. And it could happen again. I'll be on day 20 tomorrow. So that's 3 weeks, about almost 3 weeks. I've gone to day 35. So we'll see what happens because I don't know what happens after day 35. But I'm guessing this time is going to be hopefully stay sober. I'm planning a good, you know, till October sober. And I know it sounds crazy to plan, but that's the way I'm staying sane is to at least get to October and then try to work that out. Just at least get to October because I've been smoking like July, August, always relapsing July, August. My goal is really to get to October. That's the ultimate goal. I gotta focus on that. Um, Not that I feel like I want a reward in October, but I just want to be able to do my small business and not fall. I want to be proud that I did it sober. Just be proud of that I did it. Like that's what I want. So that's my goal. That's my goal right now. To stay sober for till October at least. End of October. October 31st. October 15th would probably be the best. That is my ultimate goal. Make money and move on. October 31st would be perfect. Yeah. So that's it. I don't want to talk too much. I don't want to make too long of a video. It's already been extremely long, longer than I always want. I don't know how I could just sit here and chat for so long, but I like it. It is fun. It is like talking to your best friend, saying everything, but they're not talking back. So that's it. That's it. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. And I think I'm going to sleep okay. I'm feeling a bit tired now. I'm feeling a little bit burnt out. The gym was intense. So I should be good. I'm going to eat eggs, oatmeal, my protein shake, and get to sleep. Thank you for watching. If you've actually watched all this, then I am grateful. I'm happy that you watched it. I hope that you can compare yourself, maybe, but not. I don't want you to compare, but say to yourself that if I can do it, you can do it. I was way more messed up than probably I look or I sound. Um, I've done. I'm just thinking of all the damage I've done being stoned. Crazy. But anyways, that's all for now.